the city of the sun. You could have stayed, it's only over when the day is done. I never knew you was a runner, yeah. I mistook you for a son. It don't matter what we think when it's all over. 'Cause this is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah. This is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah.
Archie, is it fun?
Fun.
Fun.
After me. Ready? Happy?
Happy.
New?
New?
New.
Was wrong to say I wouldn't change a thing, 'cause in the story of our lives, the best of times through color glass, time moves on enough to let me move on past, but every little now and then it creeps on back to shape my smile.
Today is January 12, 2026. It is 2:49 a.m. I have a lot to share with you. I set about maybe, I'll say 45 minutes to put this list together for you. So I might be recording all night. The first one I'm gonna do will be on PYTE. And then the second one that I'll be doing will be on Team Sussex. There might be two parts to it because it's a long one, and there's an article, an archive I might read because I want to know what they say in the archive, and there might be two parts to it. So this one will be on PYTE. Let's look at some numbers because it hasn't been moving lately. I've been highlighting my estimate revenue quite sometimes. So this video is gonna be on PYTE. So let's switch. All right. $35.96. Look guys, I'm spending a lot of time making these videos. Yes, I enjoy making those videos, and my objective is for the people who are not on Twitter. If you guys could help support my channel, I will truly appreciate it. I'm gonna need to buy some memories because I'm making videos every single day. All right, so let's go on X. And by the way, those who have been supporting me, thank you. I appreciate it. All right, first tweet. Right, let me make sure I get the, let's pause. Yeah, I think that's the first one. Yeah, okay. I still can't believe those fools thought Meghan's 3 million pre-British royal family Instagram followers will let them abuse her in peace. Boy, were they wrong. Okay, so I respond to that, you see, 52 minutes ago, because I have mentioned this so many times in some random videos. Exactly. I've always highlighted this point in some of my podcasts. She walked in with her IG army, 3 million followers, Trojan horse. Yet, they sent people to California to investigate her. They failed to pay attention to her online presence seriously. I should say seriously, but I was running out of character. Meghan showed snapshot of her life online. Big mistake. They prefer that, okay? They prefer sending people to lie about her. That's the story with Rex Simon. I have the video. All right, here it is.
I know we can rely on you for being a great guy. So what an incredible friend you were to Meghan Markle is. Have you guys hung out at all since then?
No, we haven't spoken. She just wrote me a very nice thank you letter, and I framed it, and that was very nice of her to do. She just appreciated that I was honest, but it's so funny that we live in a time where everyone's like, it's such a big deal. I just did the right thing.
Right.
You know, it's okay to feel like that should be the norm and the status quo, but it's like, whoa, it's so crazy. He told the truth. I think we should all be a little more honest.
Well, thank you for doing the right thing.
At this rate, they'll burst of vain, that's the laugh here. Those idiots actually believe their own lies that Meghan is globally hated. You know, the thing about them believing their own lie, it crossed my mind a couple times, and I've highlighted or mentioned it in some of my podcasts, because I can believe they know, the leftovers know, they're dictating to the media to a certain extent that what to say, okay? The reason I'm saying that, because Harry, who was born and grew up in that institution, he had said that. Okay? The thing about no complain, no explain, and things like that. But it's just a matter. But they usually pretty much dictate to the media and, you know, what to say. And then at the end, the paper will say, oh, we reach for whatever. Here's the video.
And every single time I've tried to do it privately, there have been briefings and leakings and planting of stories against me and my wife. You know, the family motto is never complain, never explain, but it's just a motto. And it doesn't really hold.
There's a lot of complaining and a lot of explaining.
Endless.
Private, being done through leaks.
Through leaks. They will feed or have a conversation with the correspondent, and that correspondent will literally be spoon-fed information and write the story. And in the bottom of it, they will say that they've reached out to Buckingham Palace for comment. But the whole story is Buckingham Palace commenting. So when we're being told for the last 6 years, we can't put a statement out to protect you, but you do it for other members of the family, there becomes a point when silence is betrayed.
I truly believe it's true. They believe the nonsense that they read, even though they're the one who's telling the media this is what to buy. All right? They didn't see this coming. Now they're smelling the coffee and it's bitter in their mouth. That's why they're always mad, because we don't let them harass her in peace. That's right. They have tried to chase the Sussex squad out of Twitter. Okay, at some point, a lot of squaddies left Twitter because they couldn't stand it, because it was so negative out of nowhere. But I was like, until Twitter is shut down, that's when I will leave. But every other social platform similar to Twitter that have open, I create an account. But for some reason, I stuck here. Was it Blue Sky is another one. Okay, I haven't shared much on Blue Sky lately. A lot of squaddies went on Blue Sky. That's why they always mad, because we don't let them harass her in peace. We take care of America's queen and princesses. I know. They believe their own hype. That's true. All right, so that's that. Oh, let's finish with everything. Wrong and ignorant to boot. That's the laugh. All right. The way all of them are trying her pre-royal achievement, saying some stupid like she was in a small series called Suit and so on, voting teeth moron. The woman was pioneering an internet lifestyle before everyone else. Those who know and wants to know knows. All right, so there's that. Let's go to the next tweet. All right, let's pause this. Come on, y'all, be smart as ever. There's all of those hashtags. Let's listen. 1 minute and 10 seconds. There'll be screenshot, okay?
Y'all are funny again. So you think that our Duchess of Sussex, as ever, somehow her inventory numbers got leaked, that now her company is in jeopardy? Really? Mm-hmm. Do you really think that Netflix will let that happen? Her partner in As Ever? Heck no. Don't you get it? There is about to be a huge freaking drop. Now she is getting ready to start shipping overseas. Haven't you been asking for that, UK people? Well, here it comes.
Okay, so I do not know about that. I'm just listening or hearing it from her in this video right now. Okay, so a lot of squaddies overseas. Okay, with the tariff, not too long ago I mentioned that about the tariff. You know, she sells and within the US. But okay, let's continue. That's the first time I'm hearing it.
She got to be able to stock up the inventory, because y'all know that us US people, we will sell that sucker out and y'all won't get nothing. So she has to double and triple the inventory so y'all have something. Don't you get it? Y'all come up with the craziest freaking stories. Why don't y'all understand her strategy? She is super smart. She done showed y'all that she can sell out 5 freaking times in US alone. So you don't think that she can do that now in the UK and in the US and wherever else she is getting ready to launch overseas? Like, come on, y'all. Be smart.
All right. So I haven't come across where she said, okay, I'm going to put allegedly. She's a squaddie. This is not the first time I've shared her TikTok videos. But, okay. First time I'm hearing it. For those who probably just accidentally a squaddie who fall on this video for the first time, I'm not on all social media. I'm not on TikTok. I don't plan on being on TikTok. A lot of other platforms I'm not. So I may not know certain things. I'm on IG, but I don't sit all day going scroll through IG. All right, next tweet. Oh child, who knew we could break the world by paying $42 for a box of fruit spread? Okay, she's making reference to Meghan's As Ever being, selling for millions. Alright, they are really good food spreads too. And the problem some of the UK, the leftovers have, is that they want things to completely finish. Okay, completely finished. They want the bulk of things, and I think that also comes with money. They don't know that when you add £1 with another £1, let's say 100 other £1 putting together will give you £100. They want the £100 completely without knowing you have to put them together to have the bulk. Am I making sense? It's the same thing I have said about celebrities. All right, let's say Beckham, for instance. He worked his butt off at a young age to make it big. Okay, if he was, for instance, at the start of his career, I don't know much about Beckham, but I know he didn't become a superstar out of nowhere. There has to be some sacrifices, maybe his parents or himself, to put the work in to be where he's at. All right? So for William in particular, Charles, on the other hand, might be slightly different because Idris Elba, for instance, got his start from some stuff that Charles had created. So I have to give Charles his credit. But for William, on the other hand, he only wants the finished product. He doesn't want to put the work in to get to the finished product. Am I making sense? So when it comes with Meghan's product, yes, she make it affordable for people to buy it. So people buy and it add up. All right, so that's that. Bought myself a case of wine, 4 gems, and 3 of every As Ever product. My Christmas present to myself. The wine is so good, I need her to curate a Cabernet. The other day I went to my patients. I saw her grandma watching a video of the Derangers trashing Meghan. I told her everything they said on the video about Meghan was a lie. By the end of our conversation, she asked me the website if Meghan, because she wants to make an order. Good job. This is what happened with word of mouth. like I've said in past videos, is that word of mouth is as good as advertisement. Okay, so there she is promoting Meghan's thing of all places from her patient, right? I pissed off a bunch of wits last night with this. Marco's lifestyle brand, As Ever, has reportedly generated millions in sales, specifically from a new product launch. Some reports citing as much as $36 million in sales of her new gem product in January 2026 alone. Okay, every time the British royal family has a meltdown over Harry and Meghan, the urge to buy another thing from As Ever goes through the roof. I just bought a special 3-pack for the first time. I can't wait to see how they taste. Alright, I swear, the firm and the BPA are in a state of mourning. Meghan Sussex surpassed their expectation. She worked hard and it pays off. Yeah, that's pretty much that. She worked her butt off. Now them envious haters can go explode. Bye haters, too funny. I bought 10, there's the laugh here. Let's go to the next one. Am I skipping stuff? Let me pause for a second. Okay, I'm trying not to skip anything. Alright, next week. Hardworking Meghan this year made $27 million, nearly what Lazy William made via his Dutchy properties. The fact that a broke-ass male journalist will write and put his name to this article is astounding. Alright, so there's all of those hashtags. This is a screenshot. William said, well, when Meghan can make £27 million pound selling gem, you know society is broken. The Duchess has shown all it takes to be a successful entrepreneur today is to be famous and sell your wares to slabbering psychophant. Unbelievable. So this is him. He has form. The editor of Rachel's Food magazine, William Sitwell, is standing down with immediate effect after suggesting a series of killing vegan one by one. I don't know what's wrong with these people. I think this is I know the Derangers keep calling the Sussex Squad a cult, but the people who keep on writing nonsense when people could see with their own two eye, and when they write their BS, you like, where did they come from? It's like they make a deal with the devil. But anyway, yeah, I have seen this desperate, talentless, hateful hack who continued to embarrass himself. Meanwhile, Kate's out sniffing trees. She and William won't ever be the it couple. That's estimated cost of food spread sold. She doesn't sell jam and doesn't include wine, teas, flour, sprinkle, shortbread mixes, crepes mixes, etc. As Ever has made much more than what they've roughly calculated. Yeah, all the other parts, yeah, the wine and everything like that. Pt, he did not mention all the gem the royals make and sell in their various palaces. Why are they so upset she is successful? I mean, even normal gem is $4 to $15 at the grocery store, so clearly her fancy one will make millions. Why is no one asking him to explain why society is broken because of profit made by a company? Are we expected to be happy when companies go bankrupt? That's a good point. What of part of this is economics? UK media is deliberately indoctrinating stories about Duchess of Sussex. He makes no sense. Why is the UK worried about what we Americans spend our money on? She doesn't export to the UK. There are $350 million of us here. $27 million on gem is only 1% of us buying only one gem. That's the thinking face here. She's about to make much more. Buckle up. All right, it's the Telegraph lousy paper. 100%, they're ridiculous. Exactly. All right. Sometimes we have to just stop and think of the BS that they're writing, or just don't read their nonsense. Next tweet. All right, so this is a video. The croissant with the gem tastes amazing. I want you guys to know I did give away gift boxes of gems honey cider with friends and family during Christmas. Okay, during Christmas, and they loved it. It's a New Year's. Stay positive, stay positive. Hopefully encourage and keep supporting As Ever by Meghan. All right, 55 seconds. Is there music?
Sussex Squad and Twitter family, I am back in my happy place. I have my croissants here that I'm getting ready to eat. I put strawberry and raspberry on them together. I know it's going to taste fantastic. I just want everyone to have a blessed and prosperous and positive and glorious new year in this world, because it's not always pleasant, but we have to make it pleasant. And also, I just want to say, favor is not always fair. And when the enemies try to attack you, always remember, God has favor on our lives. Have a beautiful Sunday and watch football.
Yeah, it's where is it? Playoff. Yes, it's delicious with a croissant. Fantastic. All right. Keep ordering. I can't stress how good the orange marmalade was. I should probably just add a dollop and some overnight oats or chia seeds for breakfast. Okay, that's an ad. Had it with my toast this morning. Yummy. I think we are getting syrup and nectar for 2026. Me dreaming big. I did as well. All right. Oh, what is that? This is Harry. This is new. I'm gonna insert it. Prince Harry will reportedly visit Ukraine this year again to continue the support of the veterans. If he's gonna go to Ukraine, he's not gonna make it public. All right. I'm gonna say allegedly on this one. Let me pause to add this on the list. Trips like this, he doesn't announce it. Oh, I didn't even pause it. Let's feed some of the comment. Consistent and persistent is giving back and supporting the peoples is Prince Harry. He's an extraordinary soldier. Alright, good King Harry. We will see him visiting Ukraine a lot more this year. We don't know, because the war is still going. Who is that? I think I've seen, that's a, I don't know. Let's put allegedly, because things like that, he doesn't make them public due to his safety. And the other thing as well, if he is working with the UK government to do this type of things, you know, after getting his security, I don't know. I don't want to say what I'm thinking to give any ideas, but let's leave it as that. Next tweet. Unwrapping of As Ever chocolate sold out before could buy. Waiting for Valentine's Day, hoping that there will be a restock. HRH Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex. There's all of those hashtags. So let's listen. Oh my God, it's 5 minutes plus. All right, let me try not to say much.
Hi you guys. I got my As Ever chocolates today. I'm super excited to try them. I've got my raspberry, sea salt, and dark chocolates. I've got my shortbread cookies, bee pollen, milk chocolate, and I've got my flower sprinkles, hem hearts, and white chocolate. I adore chocolate. It's my weakness, so we're gonna try it. Okay, so we're gonna try the flower sprinkles, hem hearts, and white chocolate first. Lovely gold chocolate here. So Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory here. There's my kids. Beautiful. Probably on the front. So let's see the ingredients on the back here. You can definitely see the hem parts. Yum.
I'm gonna fast forward a bit.
My husband, because I'm not sharing. Let me see this, my darling. Don't ask.
Oh my God, it's too. I'm gonna stop. It's too slow. Too slow. Okay. I really hope they restock next month, because I want to have a complete As Ever Valentine's Day with the wine, champagne, chocolate, and the jam. I am so jealous. I can't get my hands on even one. All right, so let me see the last few parts. It's too long because I don't want this video to be too long.
She's done it again. I love it. Overall, As Ever, chocolates. Tell us gonna be a 10 out of 10.
Okay, so that's that. It was too long and too slow. Next tweet. Okay, Derangers crashing out in the comments under my YouTube videos. There's the laugh. What do you mean? It's physically impossible. Alright, let's see what did they write here. There's no way she sold 1 million jar. It's physically impossible. Sales aren't sales till they ship. They need to reconcile inventory, sales, and do a physical count. They should consider having an audit done. Okay, explain to me how it physically impossible. I'll wait. Okay, yeah, these people, they want people to go through pain, unnecessary pain. These are the devil. It can't be. They're not human. Why they are not disinvested in the wells in their business? There's the thinking face and the laugh. They are all over the place as if they can stop our faith's progress. Hating on Meghan won't change the price of rice. Derangers, there's the laugh here. Let's say whatever amount of followers she has on Instagram right now. Okay, let's just pick one, the one that has the highest. Let's say, okay, let's check. Okay, I post something on which one has the most. Okay, this is As Ever official. She has 883,000 followers. Even that's a lot of people that's following her. Let's say this amount bought just one of each of her product. Okay, multiply it. Okay, that's a huge number. Now let's go to her other her personal account. Oh my god, she has 4.3 million followers. Let's say each of these 4.3 million followers buy one of everything she has in her store. Okay, multiply them. I mean, can these people, oh my god. And the thing is that many of these people, the squad who buy her product, they don't just buy one, they buy multiple. Sometimes they even upset they can buy more than what they really want. Okay, so 4.3 million alone. Okay, if each of these 4.3 million followers gave Meghan just $1, okay, it will be $4.3 million. All right. Audited by whom? The tabloid. There's the laugh here. Let me talk to your manager. There's that. Why is Larry panicking? Audit. They're insane. As Ever hasn't sold 1 million jar. They will sell most of it, but a quantity will be used to promote. Will be used for promotional purposes as well. The important point though is that As Ever has proven viability in less than 2 years with room to scale, and that hurts Derangers' feeling. They can't cope with the fact that Meghan's untouched by their hate. They need therapy. Alright, okay, whatever's here, bottom up. A clear deranged loser. There's the laugh here. Audit for what and by who? They don't want to accept the fact that they are the ones who started this whole story. As Ever do not have to do As Ever do not have to do a goddamn thing to verify any story that was not originated by them. Deranged idiots. They don't want her to be successful. That's the thing. They do not want her to be successful. They want to see her starving and living on the street. Only that will satisfy them. Yeah, that was, I have an image that they created of Harry working at McDonald's, and Harry and Meghan were on the street asking for money. That's the image they put in their head. This is what they wanted for them. Does this pathetically Larry Weiss understand how sell until ship works? As Ever package is being shipped in various states that call sell. Audit. Did these stupidity derangers see those who are Meghan fans post their order receipt when gems were coming in stock? That is true. And look at that video I just showed you. It was too slow. She bought the product and she's testing it, and then she bought different kind. Okay, this is what I was saying. Many of the squaddies bought not just one, multiples of different things. They can't cope with the fact that Meghan's untouched by their hate. They need therapy. All right, next tweet. Now, this is a thread about INVICTUS. It's pretty long. And then I have one more that has nothing to do with Harry and Meghan. This might be a video by itself. Let's see how long it. Some of